There we go. If we actually are.
I mean, let's see here. Yes, we are. Hi, guys.
So how audio levels sound then?
Woo. How's it going, guys? Nice to see you all.
About right.
And thank you for waiting, guys. I know a few people have been waiting here for a little while, so thank you. Appreciate that.
No, we obviously went to TNG reviews and we thought, hey, let's go back to our roots. Let's have a little test. How many people turn up to do an actual ship discussion? Because we love ships, you love ships. We turn up and we super chat for a general ship discussion, and we didn't just want to do Trek. And you can see in the thumbnail, pretty broad. Pretty broad. What we
Very broad. About. Yeah, we're gonna talk. Like basically, you guys steer the conversation here. Super chat a ship. If we haven't heard of it or seen it, we look it up, and we give you our thoughts on it. It's not requesting for us to do episodes because
that'd be weird.
Yeah, but we will talk about the ships live here. So
yeah,
just kind of a fun hangout and discuss. So whatever you guys are into is what we'll look at.
Yeah, and obviously if you super chat, we'll have to look at the ship you ask. Not saying we're obviously going to give us the 15 minutes for mission briefing, because that's a mission briefing. But yeah, welcome. It's funny. I'm designing ships. I'm sort of designing ships. Right now. I'm doing a space station-ish for a project. I've got a model on it right now. I showed you that it's the asteroid base, and we're now finally starting to build the physical pieces, and it's kind of fun to go and do that stuff again. Although I'm trying to. I wish I could sketch. So many I can now, after 2 years of designing stuff for fan films, I can now take an idea and it forms something in my brain. I know what it would look like in my brain, but the transition to reality is very, very difficult.
Yeah, same with me. I can sometimes sketch pretty good. Other times it's like, okay, the profile looks great, and I want to translate that into another angle, and it's like, nope, can't do it.
Yeah. Brain says no. My hand says no. They all say no.
Yeah. So, anyway, we've got some super chats to start, which is great.
Excellent.
First of all, Dan Hall is a new member. He is joined the rank of captain, so welcome, Dan.
Captain, sir! That's brilliant. Thanks so much.
Yes, absolutely.
That really helps, actually. That really, really helps.
Did we want to get into them now, or do you want to share first?
Super chats first, and then they can come in while I'm sharing.
Okay. Well, Bryce Hardy throws in $5 and says the Orville. We've actually done some looks at the Orville. It's one of our most viewed episodes ever. But yeah, I mean, I think the Orville design is kind of cool. It's very reminiscent of a sea creature or some kind of even seed, like a dandelion thing, fluff thing, maple key. It's got kind of an organic feel to it, which not a lot of people are fans of the design, but I think it's great.
It's beautifully simple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you couldn't be a fan necessarily.
Yeah, well, there's some people that just absolutely hate it. But there's always those people out there.
Yeah, we did a mission briefing. It's got 219,000 views. So
nice.
Go watch. And in fact, we will be I will be doing something with an Orville model at some point. Not the real one, but we're going to make a new one, which will have a shoal bay and stuff to be used for a project. So stay tuned to all my works, because I guess next year, because of coronavirus, it would have been late this year, but it'll probably be start of next year. It's something really fun. So I get to see if it all actually works in motion, because I haven't really animated with it that much.
Mm-hmm. And the cool thing about the Orville is that there's more in the fleet. We got the Leviathan class, which is like an Admiralty ship, the cruiser class, the exploration class A, which is the Orville. There's a science class, transport class, fighter class, and an exploration class B. And they have different.
I've got the book. Hold on, let me show the graphic.
I have it on the Googles.
The Googles. So. Yeah, I love the fact that this book actually legitimately contains that graphic. They cared enough about the ship to include the ship. That's good.
Now, for the viewers, can we put your Google search in the main window there for them to look at, so we can look up stuff as we go? or no?
Sure. Just don't ask me to look at the search history.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here we go. So that's the fleet.
Yeah. There
And
you
you've
go.
heard the story about why these exist, right?
I don't believe I have.
Yeah. So Pierre Droulet, as we know, did the original model for Orville. Beautiful. He basically went straight off of Discovery and did Orville. But he was on Discovery, finished, did Orville, had to do Discovery again, but didn't really want to. And he was doing the main ship and it looked beautiful. And then they said, "Hey, any chance you could do some variations for the first episode?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I've got this handled." Without any sort of notes, he just made like 4, like the ones,
Wow.
all the variation. Not the Leviathan, that's a whole separate beast, as you can imagine. That was a later one, but he made all the ones for basically no money. He's like, yeah, it's cool. I'll make them. It's fine. So all the variations just because he did, and they didn't even ask for how many. He just did them all because he wanted to. So that's like 4 different versions of it.
Well, the odd thing is that even in Star Trek universe, I prefer the Leviathan class here, the Dreadnought.
I know.
I just love the look of that thing. It is cool. The Orville is a fantastic ship.
I don't think it's as refined as it could be, if that makes sense. I think the classic one, it has more of a, it had less thought put in. I think it feels it. The Leviathan needs one more pass. Not a lot, but something. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I like it the way it is.
Okay. Well, we haven't really seen it very up close, have we?
True.
Google. Okay.
Just what fans have done, kind of thing. Ozzy Maderos puts in $5.
Thanks.
He says the Reliant with skeleton hands. So yeah, the Reliant we've also covered. A lot of these we have covered, so I would suggest if you are requesting them and you haven't checked out the mission briefings or the episodes we've done on them, to go check those out, because we kind of put all of our thoughts in those episodes. And but yeah, I mean, it is still fun to talk about it anew and come up with some new stuff as well. So
obviously you guys are helping to control it, so it's very much up to you guys, and hopefully I can do that. Nope, I still do that. Nope. Should be okay. There we go. The Reliant. What comes up with the Reliant? A Kevin Sorbo movie. Is that what he wants to look at? It's Kevin Sorbo.
Well, as I've always said, I wanted to see people have done it. See the Reliant as it was meant to be. Which was with the nacelles on top. So that would be cool. And a lot of people have done it, and it's quite interesting, but I almost prefer them underslung.
Oh, yeah. Here's a fun little graphic of... because Star Trek Online obviously does a lot of cool ship stuff, but when they launched, they didn't prioritize making them as accurate as possible, nor did they have the same budget. And if you look at the, this little, before and after, it's like, boy, night and day.
Literally.
Yeah, okay, let me start sharing. See you in a minute.
Yeah, start sharing. So no, this is a good idea for a live. I think we'll have a little bit of fun here, guys. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts and suggestions and ideas on certain ships as well. And hopefully we can appease you guys and come up with some cool stuff to say. But yeah, I mean, the Reliant's a fantastic design. I love how they set it apart from the Enterprise, because of the simple fact that they think the fans are stupid, and they said, well, we don't want the nacelles on top because it would look accused. Well, no, we're not stupid, thank you. But I think it all worked out for the best, and yeah, it's a nice profile. It's a nice, almost looks like a bodybuilder with the way it's got the underslung nacelles, kind of doing the pose. Plus, it was originally the Avenger class, which was supposed to be much more of a heavy cruiser than even the Enterprise, which is a heavy cruiser. The Avenger class was actually a pretty kick-ass ship. I have blueprints for it, but then it was later retconned by the TNG art department to be the Miranda class, which wasn't anywhere near as powerful as the Avenger class. So some very interesting little tidbits on that ship as it kind of went through a weird design process and history as well. But yeah, the original sketch was of the ship much as you see it now, but with the nacelles on the upper side, and it was handed across the desk upside down, and the guy's like, yeah, approved it, signed off on it, and that's the history of the Reliant. It was kind of approved of and signed off on in the wrong configuration, but I think it works. It's a home run, and it's something that is quite successful. So, wow, super chats are just flying in. Oh, Darren, I saw your last super chat. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going to wait for Samuel to get back here before we talk about some other stuff here. So, and let's see. The great and powerful Olivia Julius throws in $10 super chat.
Oh, goodness.
Hello, I have to reclaim my honor. Yesterday I waited valiantly to be the last super chat, but I was defeated by a dead battery. Today I shall bring honor and glory back to my house.
To you and your fertilizer house. The house of the fertilizer.
So yesterday it was like, I always get the last super chat slot.
And then,
but not today.
But not today.
Yeah.
Nice. And Olivia, we did get here that you are indeed doing your second 3D build. Saying commission, Barry's on that right now. It'll be, you know what it is, Stuart? It'll be interesting.
I do know what it is. It will be interesting.
Thank you.
Anyway, Captain Casey Stewart puts in $2. Moonlight SY-3 Godzilla franchise. See that? I gotta look up.
Okay. It's a cool name.
-3. Oh, it's kind of like a... This is interesting. It's kind of like a Russian MiG kind of design, but also very reminiscent of what we see in Thunderbirds.
I assume it's this thing. Okay. Yeah, the back's definitely very Thunderbirdsy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the wings come out. Yeah, they do, but it almost looks too sleek. Does that make sense?
Nice. Can you widescreen your search results a little bit more? Like, fit the window a bit better? Okay.
Nope, I'm pushed up against...
Oh.
I can crop the... I mean, I'll crop the bottom, but then I'm...
No, it's fine. It's
well, no, yeah, I'll best we get the top.
I just have mine full screen on my second monitor, so I got, like, 7 across.
Yeah, you're half, and I'm the other half, so...
Yep. Fine. No, this is actually a pretty cool design. This is one that I would consider building as a model kit. I kind of like that design.
It's only pretty easy as a model kit. I mean, that would be not very much work. I mean, it's okay. I prefer this picture. The scale seems too big to me, based on the cockpit size. I don't know. It's a little bit
too... got a really nice artist rendition of it here.
There will be different Google search results between my country and his country, just the way that Google is. But yeah, it's a little bit too real world for me. It's not particularly interesting.
Do you have Godzilla in your search?
I Googled exactly what he said, yeah.
No, take it out. Just do Moonlight SY-3.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, the demon one. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a fighter. I mean, pretty normal.
But very cool.
Huh, that's right.
Yeah, see, that's the one I was looking at right there. Yeah.
That's all right.
Frank Forsthoval, €10.
Ooh, thank you.
Hi, do the Anaconda from Elite Dangerous.
I've heard of that game.
I have not.
Okay. Guessing it's a carrier. Ooh, okay, nice high-res image.
Oh, wow.
It looks like other things I've seen before, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's speaking something of Star Trek, but I can't place it.
Bajoran Freighter.
So
I actually like the black paint scheme, which I'm not really a fan of black ships. So I think this actually kind of works.
Yeah, it's very cool, actually. Let's see. The Elite Dangerous is...
It's a video game.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see if I can get the dimensions on this.
Large.
152.4 meters. That's not too big.
No, it's very small, actually. Okay. But it costs 146 million CR. Jesus. And built in 2856. Well, okay then.
No, that's kind of neat.
But it doesn't feel like a fighter to me, though. It's too one-dimensional for a fighter. Like, it's such an obvious carrier shape. So it's kind of surprising it's a fighter, I'll be honest.
Yeah, the one picture looks almost like a helicarrier.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is an ad for... It's actually a video, which is kind of cool.
Is a heavy, multi-purpose ship available in Dangerous. Originally designed in 2856 by Rimliner Galactic, the ship design is now owned and manufactured by Falcon DeLacy, and well known as the pride of the DeLacy shipyards.
Pride of the shipyards.
Having undergone only minor changes from its original design. With its cost falling just shy of 147 million credits, it is the third most expensive ship in the game. And
third most expensive ship in the game, jeez.
However, utility vessels.
Okay, it's a little bit plain, but I do like it. If that makes sense.
Multi-purpose ship
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, every franchise is different as far as what the vibe is. So plain is relative, right?
Yes, absolutely. Zaraxis is painted in different colours, he says. Ah, there you go. Makes sense. Cool. Thanks, Frank. And I have thought about playing Elite Dangerous a few times.
I haven't even heard of it, so I'll have to look into that. Let's see. Vance, 1982 puts in $5. Check out the Ross for Clear Skies, and also is available in STO.
Oh, USS Ross, I think it means. I think that's the brand new one. Yeah, this is the brand new Thomas Moroni Enterprise D variant. I really want to talk to him about this, actually.
Oh, yes. I just saw this. Actually, the first time I saw this was yesterday.
Well, there you go.
And I thought that is a slick-looking design.
I mean,
I really like that.
It's obvious what it's trying to be, but yet it does it with a different sort of flair that you wouldn't expect. It's not the prettiest, and I do think the back view is better. Something about the way the neck contorts isn't sexy, but the way the Sovereign and D combine at the top, I think, are really rather nice. Yeah,
I really dig the bigger deflector dish on like the Galaxy class style body.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
And that's just the E deflector as well. You can tell. Just
yeah,
boop, boop.
Yeah.
But this is in the special pack they did for the legendary Command Explorer pack. Stowe, go play Stowe. They made loads of different things. That's one version. We've also got all of these versions we could talk about on the show, which is great. They did the Galaxy Skin, the Ross, the Monarch, the Venture, and the Andromeda. The Andromeda has nacelles we've seen before. Monarch's a bit more weird. The Ross definitely trying to be the most Trekky of them. Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. Some of those other secondary hulls don't quite do it for me. I do like the Ross though.
But those that are already, excited by the fact that this is a Stowe ship, we do have more Star Trek Online ships on the way. We filmed a few in the pipeline to do more Stowe, so look forward to it.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got Olivia Julius is next with $2. Do the Hermes by the Martian or from the Martian. Now the Hermes
we've got coming up as a special thing.
We do, yeah.
Already booked in, but yeah, there she is.
very real world space mix of like the ISS and that kind of look. And I'm not the hugest fan of real world space stuff, honestly.
I'm back in 1 second.
Yeah. But this is definitely interesting and a very realistic approach to how we would actually get to Mars. That's one thing I got to give the Martian credit for, is the kind of the realistic aspects of things like that. So yeah, it's definitely something we could definitely see in the next few years, I would say. Which kind of makes it exciting for a lot of people.
Well, hopefully. I mean, we better see these sorts of ships start to appear. Come on, world. Why do you keep not doing starships and spaceships and stuff? Come on! Can you imagine if the world kept space exploring and space development since the Apollo program actually kept going? How amazing would that be? Where would we be if they actually kept the budget going and kept the development, rather than giving up and not doing much?
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, no kidding. T Rant puts in $5. Recently, the topic of the Yamato twin hull class 4 nacelle was brought up. Can we touch on it for some people here? The Yamato twin hull.
Okay, this one, I think. Yeah, from Star Trek. One of the older games. I think Starfleet Command, one of them. Yeah, I think I played this in Starfleet Command 1. I think.
Yeah.
No real good renders, but this one is fine. I mean, a bit kit bashy, bit thrown together. It suffers from the we've got these few pieces. Bum bum bum. Hey, it's a bigger ship, and it's like, yeah, but you didn't actually design it, did you? Whereas a lot of those ships look great. That one, no, I'm not trying to give it a pass.
Yeah, I mean, I did enjoy it in the game though. It was nice to have like a dreadnought.
Yeah.
Kind of ship, and it kind of looks cool from the top. Not the biggest fan of it. It does seem a little clunky in spots, but overall it is an interesting design. So,
but it can be clunky if it's meant to be that big attack, boom boom, we kill you now ship. So I'm not really against that, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Cool. But I do want to go back and cover a lot of the video game stuff.
Yeah, we will. Like, there's a lot of great ships or Star Trek ships in video games. So we will touch on those over the next years.
Nice non-committal yet very exciting
yes.
amount.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a PayPal as well. Let me check that.
The PayPal.
All right. Let's see. So, yes, $5 from Robert Hayes. The new Kitty class vessels from the newest Red Dwarf special.
Okay,
that I haven't seen.
I think I'll have to find a still from the actual thing. Okay, hold on. I've got it. Let me backtrack where that is.
Okay.
They are a bit of a thing. I'll say that. You didn't watch that special, I take it?
Not yet, no.
What did you guys think of the new Red Dwarf movie special, sort of?
I've heard it was really good, so...
I wouldn't say really good. I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration. It was different. It was a different formula. It was nowhere near as funny, but there were more jokes because it was 3 times as long. It's one of those things that if you can, a 27-minute with less jokes is funnier per minute, so you feel like it's more of a fun ride. Whereas if you pad that out to an hour and a half, there's less jokes, there's more drama. If the drama's not the most interesting, they kind of come. There's some really, really, really good bits, like some really A star. But I don't think they quite want to commit to the story as they could and should have, and it felt it because it theoretically is a massive story, and they've said some cool stuff. And I'll give them credit. Everything they did on the planet looked beautiful. Like CGI was really good. They did a really good job with some stuff, which didn't need to be. Although I would have preferred to take the entire planet bit out to give more stuff for the characters, because I know there's a little bit at the end of the planet stuff, but it's just like all the money they're throwing at CGI, which is great. But we don't watch Red Dwarf for the effects. We watch it for the characters in a room talking about lager, and is that stuff, and they they prioritize a bit more of a flashy thing, which is fine. Although I don't know if I have... I had it. Doesn't mean I still have it.
Yeah, I can't find anything on it, really, with my search here.
I had a copy of it, but...
Yeah, some of them will try our best, guys, but...
yeah, I think I must have deleted the... Yeah.
That's okay. So I can't find anything on Google.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a... Yeah, you keep talking with that next one, and I'll see if I can...
Alrighty. So Zeraxis, $5. Going to start out by recommending the Tallis from EVE Online. Neat battlecruiser with a mix of function and form, in my opinion. Be neat to see what you guys think. Tallis.
Okay. Talos from EVE. Ooh, that's interesting. And you can tell by instant reaction. How do I... Where's the move option? You know what? Yeah. I like that.
I do too. That is very nice. Actually, it's funny because it's got that front chin part like this, which we just talked about with another ship we did, a Star Trek ship, which we filmed, which you guys will see at some point. Similar to the Kazon Raider as far as the front of the ship goes.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's also... It's mostly the colour palette, but it does feel a certain uniqueness. Yeah, okay. I'm wondering what... I mean, you can tell, though, that with there's a black thing. It looks as if it's a Spartan helmet. I can't get away from the colour palette of like a Spartan, a Greek front bit, like, or the old sailing boats. Very much that vibe. That's a crafted ship. I will give them credit as a crafted ship. Not a crafted shit, a crafted ship.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I like that.
Yeah, it'll take some more looking at some point, but
EVE Online is one of those big things we've never touched, things we have no knowledge about it.
Yeah.
And we like one of us to know about the ship. It does help. We like to think anyway. But that's cool. I like it.
All right, so moving on here, we're going to go to Herbsta Magus, $2. Nebula and Galaxy X are two of my favorites. Well, we've covered the Galaxy X with Andrew Probert, actually. I got his opinions on it as well. And the Nebula, we've never really...
Done a mission briefing ages ago.
Done a mission briefing on it, but we haven't done a full episode. That's one I want to explore at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
I should actually just add that to my list right now.
There are also many variants, so you could definitely look at different pods. I know that I've got... and I've got a couple of the different versions. Zerax says, it is a standard Galent faction colour palette mix of green and greys. Yeah.
But yeah, Nebula class episode, I think this is one of the next ones on my scripting list then.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
Although Herbs, he says, I know you covered the Nebula Galaxy, that's why I gave you another ship. So, did he give us another ship? I've seen this. I've definitely seen this before. I haven't played the games. I never had any Nintendo console, so I was, limited with that by not having anything. Oh God, what is going on here? Oh, cool.
Yeah. I used to love Star Fox.
I can take the flight. Look, in this particular one, Stuart, I have all the different ships: the Zenith, the Neptune, the Pulse, the Vance, the Nadir, the Vantage. Wow. Hey, lots of ships you can look at here. But there you go. Here's the Star Fox one. What do you think?
Yeah. I always loved playing the game. I think it's an odd-looking ship, and they've kept the shapes that the original game had, which was kind of restricted by pixels.
Right, yeah.
Or the graphics, and they've just kind of refined all those shapes. Like, I don't think they would necessarily design it like that these days.
Well, why not?
It's holding true to... I don't know. It's just... I think it could be better. Like you see it in the game, and it's cool. But if you directly transfer that to like a real life looking ship, it just doesn't quite work for me. Not that it's ugly or anything. It's a fighter. It's meant to be fast, maneuverable.
Yeah,
and definitely fits that bill. So.
And Herbert says he did send another super chat in a minute. He just wanted to give us support and say he loved those two ships. And yes, they are good. And we should definitely do a Galaxy. Even just a Galaxy X episode by itself could be kind of fun. Just looking at some of the variations. No, I do like this ship. It's incredibly thin. Everything about it feels sharp and minimalist. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it just has what it needs. and it's not never going to be this long range attack fighter, but it is something, whatever. Yeah, cool.
And Darren Wagner is here. He throws in $2.
Darren.
Any ship, huh? Okay, Sturgeon class submarine. That's a real world ship. It's probably one of the ones that he served on. We actually mentioned the Sturgeon class submarine in our DY100 episode. And submarines are submarines. They all look kind of the same to me.
We all live in a submarine. And I have also now got a picture of the Red Dwarf one, so I'll be able to grab that in a moment.
Go back after that after we look at this.
Yes.
There's a nice Sturgeon or attack submarine Sturgeon class drawing, which is a cutaway, which is very cool. From Getty Images.
Yep, it's a submarine.
Yep, they all look the same to me. So
it's a submarine, and I think we both have a similar thing. I've never been that fond of modern tech.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact is, most of the old, the current modern military, they still use massive pipes and, built years and years ago, and some built years and years and years ago, and it's like the tech is not modern. Like, I'd love to see a Air Force fighter designed today and built tomorrow. Like absolute fine line. But most things are designed to be pretty damn good, but not necessarily the cuttingest edge. And even so, there's iterations on a theme to get slightly better. That said, I do quite like the stealth bombers. They felt more advanced to me when I was seeing those. But they were trying to be different. They were meant to be different. And so submarines are just like, yep, it's a tube in the water. And thanks for everyone that served on them, but,
let's see. Darren 23, £2.
Well, hold on. We said the Red Dwarf one.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Now, I do want your honest first reaction. I know what everyone else's first reaction was when this happened in the show, but what's your first reaction now you're seeing the ship formation of the Cat fleet?
I'm waiting. Because I'm delayed here.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
The Cat fleet, Stuart.
2 Star Destroyers, 2 UFOs, and a martini glass. All right, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's out of context.
But
so.
it makes a cat's face. Is the joke. I think I can find another top shot maybe, but yeah, it's they like their jokes. Because if you're a cat fleet, why wouldn't you build cat ships? I don't know. Where is it? Oh, the beautiful Red Dwarf model they had though. They committed back to the original version. It's much nicer.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. It's quite a dumb episode, but in many good ways. That's a reasonable shot. I'm trying to go through it and see, but it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, I'll need to check that latest one out. I haven't.
Well, how many of them have you seen?
I'm not sure. How much?
There's 13 series, although one doesn't exist. Because they skipped one season. They didn't want to deal with the cliffhanger. They went one season ahead and then said, oh yes, that cliffhanger, we solved that last year. It's genius. So literally there is no season 8. It skips to 9 from 7.
Yeah, I think 7 is the farthest we got.
Okay, so you didn't start the new stuff then?
No.
Back to Earth is some good, some not so good. Then there's a medium quality season where they're trying to get their act together, and then 2 back-to-back seasons which were back-to-back, much better. They were in their groove, they shared budget between 2 seasons, standing sets, they would spend it a lot more efficiently. And they said, right, we have to come up with 12 good ideas, go. Yeah, that was a good 2 seasons. Obviously, different qualities of episodes, they're not all amazing, but yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
All right, so Dan23, £2. Arrestor Cruiser solo a Star Wars story.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that one is, I'll be honest.
I don't either.
Oh, what? No, this is... What? Was that actually in Solo? Or was it sort of in Solo?
I never saw it in Solo.
I don't remember seeing Solo either. This is by me.
It's odd looking.
Oh, sorry, the picture's still up. Oh, boop, there you go. Yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of a mix of Star Trek and Star Wars, and that the big ass deflector dishes come back with a vengeance.
yeah, kind of.
I think it does show how flexible actually the Star Wars aesthetic is, because it still fits in, even how weird it is. You know,
it's like the looks like the boom box for the fleet. It just flies behind them all and blasts like loud music, like boom, 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 brave music for battles.
Or subsonic things that every single ship, on every deck is music.
Yeah,
so they can't send music between the ships; they can send it through space.
They can send the vibrations. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be fair, honestly, and this sounds a bit daft, if you remove the dishes, it'd be better. As in, it could get quite good if you remove the dishes. I would add a second tower. I would add a normal tower, like the first third. I would say here-ish. Add a tower here, keep the tower there, and then remove the deflected dishes, and I think that'd be a better design. Oh, and a big visible gun in the middle. Right in the middle of the front, a big gun. Then the entire front point is the gun emitter. The two bits are the hangar, the entire back's the hangar. You've got two command modules, one commands the fighters, one commands the weapon ship. There you go.
Instantly better.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Dan, for that.
Thank you.
Number one sci-fi puts in $2. United Galaxy Sanitation Patrol Cruiser in Quark.
I feel like people are having fun at our expense here by giving us really weird things. Okay.
The only time I'll ever see them on our show, so.
This is very true. I'm getting instant. Oh god, what's that submarine called that was in Oh, you know that fancy submarine that was an American like miniature show. It was
Seaquest.
No. It was like mannequins. It was like it was yellow and green. Maybe I simply made Thunderbirds. Guys, what was it? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Can anyone help?
Oh, it looks like Thunderbird 2.
Stingray. Thank you, Colin.
Stingray, yeah, okay.
I instantly get Stingray vibes. And also, yeah, Thunderbirds 2. That top bit looks like Thunderbirds 2.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone's saying Stingray. Yeah.
There you go. I mean, it's all right. I just automatically see Thunderbirds, unfortunately.
Yeah. Best way, it feels as cheap as it was made with.
Yeah.
It's not bad though, to be fair, and it would be a very good Thunderbirds ship as like a military freighter version. Like this being like the Thunderbirds was made to be sexy and good, and this is like the cheaper military cousin. So I give it credit for that for sure.
Yep. Looks like a troop transport or something.
Oh, and Thribis calls out the Eagamos Star Trek Online pre-orders now up. So guys, do go order. I certainly want to see more Star Trek Online ships. And Thomas Maroney, the lead ship artist, did a lot of magazine stuff. And, you know, beyond what they did in all magazines where they film with filler about characters they don't care about, he's actually done pages about the ship design. They'll be probably some of the most packed ship magazines for a while. They're definitely worth a buy. And I'm excited to review them. I know we have a lot of partnership with Stowe, and hopefully we can get some kind of something going there to double promote them, because they have some really good designs in Stowe. Thanks, number one.
250 rubles. The Von Braun from Planet Seas? What?
Yeah, we're learning lots of new stuff here today, Stuart, aren't we?
Yeah, but I feel like an idiot.
No, we're making them feel smart, because when we come to the episode, we're all that. But now they are the masters and we are the learners.
True enough.
Okay. Is it two ships or is it one ship? I don't know.
Very simple. It kind of goes against what I always say, a big gray brick in space with antennas all over it. This is cylindrical, which is great. So...
Yeah, I'm getting isn't there a ship in the Expanse that has a cylinder ship that kind of goes sideways? No, actually, I kind of like it. It definitely takes you can instantly see that real world rocket vibe, and yet it's now sci-fi just by sleeking it out a lot. Yeah,
Again, it's another one that we could see in our future. It's definitely realistic.
I think it needs a sense of momentum though. It feels incredibly static. I know you're looking at live now. That bottom view, it needs a forward cone. It needs a forward movement. It needs something to say, "Here we go." Because it could be a building that's on its side. It needs a sense of momentum.
Or a satellite.
Or a satellite.
I can see it being a satellite with like a big weapon pointing towards Earth or something.
100%. Yeah. Because the Enterprise E looks fast standing still. This looks buried underground. How still it is. But yeah, okay. Never seen it before, so opening my horizons.
John Harrison.
Hey.
£5. Hey guys. You have done it. I know I am looking for a lot of Warhammer ships. Start with these.
Oh God.
Kroot War Sphere. Also the
God.
Bastion.
Well, that's a thing. I mean, War Sphere is right. Okay. Now, I know Warhammer's a hugely loved thing, but no one's ever Trekyards commissioned us to do what's on Warhammer, even though we've been asked a few times.
Nah, that's interesting. It looks like it could be a tank almost. Actually, it looks like a Borg design. Looks like a sphere that's split apart to
reveal big ass guns. I mean, you can't tell scale really because the windows are so varied in size. There's big ones, there's small ones, there's tiny ones. The scaling makes no sense for that. I know Warhammer is ginormous, so I assume they're all skyscraper-sized windows. So that breaks that. There's no sense of direction because it's continuously the same thing, and because everything's a clone of itself, it feels like a kit bash without much originality. I get the principle, but it also feels like a weapon satellite. As a generic Voyager weapon satellite that isn't anything interesting. So I get why it could be interesting, but it's very dull. And again, no sense of direction. I mean, although it would have been cool if it does, as you say, it comes out. If it's got like a retracted armor mode and it comes out, and then all the guns come out and then it shoots. That would be kind of cool.
Which. Sorry, that's it disappeared there. Which, looking at it, I wish would be the case.
Yeah.
So the next one he said is the Demerg Bastion class, which seems Star Wars like. It seems like just a different form of Star Destroyer.
So I'm just going to get one more picture of the current ship, just to kind of. Where's the?
Okay.
Because it has a better perspective. And I want to know what you think. Or being too mean? Hopefully not. Let us know. What do you think of that view? Because that does change a little bit for me. Sorry, I know it's catching up. Definitely more 3D now, but now it looks like that one of that where it kind of feels the same as that rolling tank from episode 2.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
But it's also not interesting.
It is and it isn't. If you'd showed me this, and I would say like an unused Borg prototype, or unused Borg concept, I could definitely, that would work.
I could see it. All right, how far up? Okay, and then although we'll give him 2 because he's such a regular contributor. I think that's fair.
Yeah. The Demerg Bastion class, which looks, like I said, either like the Cygnus from the black hole, from the back for sure. Otherwise, it does look very similar to Star Destroyer, like an early Star Destroyer type of vibe.
Oh, very much so. I mean, if that's not, you can't say it's not inspired by Star Destroyer. I mean, that's a Star Destroyer they just cut the middle off.
Yeah.
I do like it though. I'll be honest. The side view is like the Baliscana from Stargate. The top is a Star Destroyer, and it's actually a very similar Star Wars ship. The front and back look like a Centauri warship with those 4 fins.
Well, that back 3/4 view does look a lot like the Cygnus from the black hole.
Yeah.
Perspective, the long ship that just kind of, it's kind of engines.
Hey,
and tower.
This chap that made it as an art station, I can rotate the model, Stuart.
Oh wow, nice.
Well, thank you, sir, for unwittingly allowing us to have a live view of your ship. How many people are watching? 190. So 109 people are watching his live model. So go and check out. It's artstation.com/artwork/ODRBO.
And hit like, guys. Make sure you hit like and subscribe.
So what do you think of it now? I'm sort of going around it.
I think it's cool. Again, though, I would say it's if you showed it to me, I would just say it's like an early Star Destroyer kind of vibe. It does have a Star Wars feel to it for me.
Yeah, and you know what I'd say about this? What this should be is, in a sci-fi universe, this is a mobile starship, where in that middle bit you build starships. So it's a mobile construction facility.
Ooh, absolutely.
And it just flies along with the fleet and just builds as it goes.
That's cool, actually. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's me adding shit, so I'm not going to give it credit for that because I just added that.
Yeah, it's good though.
Cool, yeah.
Monty Daniels puts in $5. I always like the functional brutalist extrapolation from Realtek that Babylon 5 used for Earth Force ships, especially the Star Fury and the Hyperion cruiser.
Well, let's look at the Hyperion, because that's a good one. And I actually can bring my own render. Haha! I don't need to Google it for that. I can just use my own render. And it's funny, I watched Babylon 5, and it's the second time watching it, and I didn't think it appeared very much. And I was told by somebody who knew the show that it only appeared in one of the movies, which felt odd to me. It was actually, it was in it way more. I don't know what the guy was thinking. But yeah, the Hyperion. It's the first, or at least the first that we see, Earth Alliance warship. The Omega Destroyer is the second one, and this one has no gravity, no artificial gravity, so everything is weightless. And it's not particularly powerful, I'll be honest. It's some, but it's not a lot. And also wasn't made to launch fighters, I don't believe. It's more of an attack ship than actually a carrier. What do you think?
It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the design personally. Again, I'd hate to do this, but the blue striping on it, it feels like something from Star Wars, from Blue Squadron. It looks like the markings on the Y-wing, you know. But no, I mean it's okay.
And Tenzingari says, "This is the one that started the Earth and Bari War." Yep. Yep. Awkward. Cool.
Yeah.
Next.
Frank Forstevel, €5. Would be nice to do a Fleetyards episode about some Elite D ships if you don't mind. Do the Type 10 Defender for me now. The Type 10 Defender. This thing looks like a Cylon Raider on steroids.
Oh yeah! Wow. Huh. That's weird. That's very weird. And shout out
it's got a lot going on.
It does. It's too busy. It's weird. It feels cluttered.
Yeah. There's too much plating and stuff.
And again, while you know the direction, it doesn't stand out. It's all too much one piece. The Silent Raider is a very balanced design, weirdly.
But this one has a spoiler, so you obviously know which way it's facing.
That's what I mean. You still do have that. No, I would have removed this bit of plating. And you'll see it live in a minute. But that bit of plating I would have taken out. Just give it a little more momentum. But then it would look still very normal. God, it's tricky. Yeah.
And Chris says, I don't think that's a stock one. I think the game lets you add spoilers and crap.
Okay. Yeah. That's the problem with a game where everything's customizable.
Yeah.
Cool.
Millennial Yoda puts in $2. The Gotengo from the Godzilla franchise.
That was the last super chat I can see, so thank goodness that's the right one. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's a submarine and a drill combined.
It's a submadrill.
Submadrill. There. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's good.
And it's also a battleship. Look at this view. That's a ridiculous view. I like this though. Something about this makes me chuckle. It's just like everything put together. It's like, right, we've got 4 model kits, Cram kablooey. Now it does everything. Now, see what it needs rocket pads, like rocket engines to the back, and then it would be a submarine, drill, battleship, rocket ship.
It also needs retractable wings.
Yes. Oh yeah. And some kind of minibar on the top. So it's also a nightclub.
Yeah.
And the guns go while the spinning thing is. Yep, you paid for that. Thanks.
Moving right along. Tom Zeros 48 for $2. I'd like to get your opinion on the 40K Imperium ships. Oh, good God.
Yeah, we've asked. Well, I know I've been asked about these a lot. We'll go with sort of a generic one. I mean, this is an old franchise. That's a good one. That's a good clear shot.
9 cathedrals in space.
Oh, we can't zoom in. Hella stylistic.
Yeah.
But they feel old. They feel
like gothic. They feel like part of the Discovery Klingon fleet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Or the Black Hole fleet. But more warshipy. It feels like it's kind of like how how Geiger is Geiger. The style is unique.
Yeah.
This is the same thing, being kind of a naval battleship vibe. But it doesn't hit my motor running.
Doesn't get your hyperdrive engaged.
And also they're too big.
Oh, they're huge. Yeah, I know. They're ridiculously large. Herbster Magus again, $2. The Fury class Imperial Interceptor from Star Wars Expanded Universe.
Yeah, okay. And also, guys, just a little heads up. Thank you so much for getting a lot of super chats, a lot of great stuff here. You guys are absolutely killing it. This is certainly better than I thought it was going to be. So thanks so much, guys. You're absolutely kicking ass.
This is fun. Like, we're learning stuff. We're on the spot.
And you guys are in complete control.
Don't hurt us.
No, this is great. And I like this. It's very much, you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like the blocky, bulky feel. The fact that it's not as refined. It tells me it's bigger, it's either older, or it's got a lot more tech. Like it's very hyperspacey, or very armoured, or very sensory. Like it's got more something to it. What do you think?
It feels like it's got a punch to it.
Yeah.
The standard TIE fighter kind of design. It's definitely...
But isn't this surely Old Republic game? Yeah, okay. Because that's why I assumed it was based on the art style of the 3D. So this is set in a long time ago. So this is them designing basically an ultra. I want the bloody image, not the whatever. Designing an ultra retro TIE fighter done like 1,000 years ago. Boy, Star Wars tech hasn't updated much in 1,000 years. It's cool though.
It's got the panels at the back too that go up as well. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that is cool actually. I keep trying to get this image. Will it let me this image now? Will you? Okay, there we go. Good.
I got a really nice one from the Old Republic. It's like a blueprint almost.
You see what I'm doing with it, guys? On the live. Thank you. I was trying to get the image and it wouldn't let me. Stupid.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. It's a bigger ship, which is neat.
Yeah, those back wings really make it, though. I'll be honest. Like, give it that extra bit of flair that it needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, actually. I don't envy that team that had to build ultra retro, yet obviously Star Wars, yet still looking like advanced tech. That's a hard job to do. All credit to them.
Mm.
Cool.
Olivia Julius, $2. Google Mirror Universe Apex Advanced Warbird.
Okay. Ooh. That's assuming that's the right one. I think so. Well, there's several types. I'll go with type 1 then. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. Beefy.
Not sure I'm a fan.
I'm not sold on the way the engine, the nacelle grills are. They feel very under-designed. It's like, yes, here's a slit. Why? Shut up.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
But see, if this was in Picard, if this had been O's flagship,
yeah,
it's exactly what you expect. A big, evolved, bulky, exactly what you think that would be, apart from the nacelles. Yeah.
Matthew DeFleetus.
Hey, man.
DeFleetus, $2. USS Enterprise CVN-65. Enterprise accounts.
You know, some of our fans just try and cheat. You know.
Yeah, I remember we originally thought like we should maybe do the aircraft carrier, and they're like, "No, we're not going to do that." I mean, it's an aircraft carrier. Yay! Is there a picture with F-14s on the deck?
Don't know. But you know, I'll be honest though, I genuinely have a soft spot for aircraft carriers. Yeah,
I do too.
Oh, cool. I like the concept. I like the flatness. I've always liked aircraft carriers, much more than submarines. They're just more interesting to me. They all feel exactly the same to me. Like, I don't think anyone's reinvented the wheel with aircraft carriers, as far as I know. But
a lot of them are bigger, just different, little bit slightly different deck layouts and stuff. But you can't really tell if you're not an expert on them. You see it as an aircraft carrier, right?
Yeah. I mean, the fact is, it's a floating, flat deck,
floating airport. Is what it is.
Yeah. It's floating flat land with a boat around it. That's all it is. Although I still remember the scene from Avengers. The helicarrier then becomes a, and I played Lego on that, and so I've got quite fond memories of the deck of a helicarrier or the. So yeah, no, yeah, all good. It's all good.
Excellent. Oh, we got a lot of super chats. You guys are killing it today. Let's see. Scott Withrow, $10. Just a shout out to the Omega class from Babylon 5. No nonsense and tough as neutronium.
Yeah. And there she is. Stuart, be honest. That's not just a grey brick in space. That's the Omega Destroyer grey brick in space, right? Yeah.
Yes. It's got a spinny part, so that's good. I mean, it's not just a brick. It's all right. It's again, you know my thoughts on this. It's not.
Did we just look at this for something? We just had this conversation, didn't we, about the forward bit, and we were like, oh yeah, if it didn't have that bit, it'd be boring. Well, why did we talk about that? What was on about?
It was in a live, wasn't it?
It must have been, yeah. What was that, guys? We just talked about that.
That was very recently.
Yeah.
Too. I want to say tomorrow, or
tomorrow's live.
I want to say yesterday, but I don't know why it would have come up yesterday when we were reviewing peak performance.
We talked about this last. But you know what? This is a genuinely fun ship to animate. I'll give them credit. I've done 2 or 3 animations with it, and it has a certain fun vibe. So actually, it's better in motion.
Tiburon says it was in the Anything But Picard live.
Okay. That was last week.
See, you guys know our stuff better than we do.
Yeah, and this is our Anything But episode reviews live.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Next one is Bill Devers. He is now a member of the channel. He has joined at the rank of commander, so welcome to the channel. Hopefully enjoy your time here.
Do you want to briefly reiterate what that is since we're Aaron?
No.
Okie dokie.
Yes, you join the channel. It's like a way to support us kind of on a monthly basis. Yeah. You get some cool like highlighted. We read out your messages more often because we know you're a supporting member and it shows up better on our chats. And the badge changes the longer you're here. Plus, you get cool emojis you can put in the live chat. So check out the emojis if you haven't already. There's some cool stuff there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That is really awesome of you. Thank you. Ooh,
and Fred McGrath puts in $2 Canadian. Have you done the Hush Sauce class show? The who and the what now?
It's going to be a discovery.
I can't even pronounce half these things.
Hush! 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 I apologize. It's very dark.
Discovery.
No, it isn't. It's very dark, but wow.
Star Trek Online. That is like a skeleton of a bird of prey. It's like a picked clean bird of prey.
Yeah, my joke was going to be skeleton of prey.
Oh.
Or spindly of prey.
It's better than the retro bird of prey from Enterprise.
Oh, go F yourself.
Stick
this up your butt.
I totally think so.
Really?
Yes, I hate
Guys,
that thing so much.
Yeah, but what do you guys think? Is this better or the Retro Bird of Prey? 'Cause come on, guys, Retro Bird of Prey, obviously. Come on, I've worked with that, and it looks good in motion. No, this.
It doesn't.
I don't. I can't. It's so misproportioned. No, I can't get behind it.
And Ozzy says skeleton hands, Bird of Prey.
Yeah.
That applies at the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Kamchia 430 puts in $5.
Thank you.
Seen a lot of new names in the super chats, and that's great, guys. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button as well. 189 of you here, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
Anyway, puts in $5. Me and my late uncle Steve would go over ship blueprints for a long time, especially Trek and Wing Commander. This channel brings back those memories. Oh, thank you. We try.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Me and my brother grew up with Starfleet battles and ships and pouring over stuff. So yeah, that's one of the reasons we created this channel. So.
And I think a lot of us honestly have that same experience of with a family or a sibling or a friend looking at the manuals. I remember I looked at the DS9 technical manual and loved looking at the back at all the different ships and seeing like, oh wow, that's what that looked like, and I have very distinct memories of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Xeraxis, $5. Would like to suggest 2 ships. The Rifter, also from Eve 0, 70 meters long, the smallest class of player ship.
Yeah, I've seen this one. Oh goodness.
Let's see here.
It's very Star Wars to me. Very, very. I've seen this one before. I do know what this looks like. Very Star Wars.
Oh yes, I actually really like that one. Yeah, it's like an X-wing.
Yep.
And
a pod racer
shotgun.
Oh.
No, that's a very cool design. I like that. That's a ship that I really like.
I don't like how many spindly, pointy, shooty bits are off it. It doesn't quite work for me, but I would make them more wings. But yeah, I just weirdly like the 2 front pieces, the way they're laid out. In fact, just like the Mega Destroyer front.
And he also says, or the UNSC Paris class heavy frigate.
Oh, that's very similar. It's from Halo.
Again.
And let's give a shout out to Space Doc. Space Doc video. There's his.
Yeah. This one looks like a rifle. It looks like a sci-fi rifle. Just add a handle on it, and you're good to go.
I actually really like this ship. I mean, I played Halo. I have a huge soft spot because of where it is in the story. That's obviously biased, but I think this is a really nice one actually. It's a great. We looked at the first Halo ship, the very much the flat brick. This really takes it in a nice direction. I do have a model of this. I do want to look at it. I just haven't done the renders yet because we have a billion things we're doing. But I actually like this one quite a bit.
It's a very cool design. John Harrison, £5.
Thank you, man.
Blackstone Fortress ship. One of these was used to crash into a planet, destroying half of sector space. With it, these stations are massive. Blackstone Fortress ship.
That to me is a Goa'uld mothership. I'll be honest. It's all the vibe I get from this view. Am I alone in that? What do you guys think?
I ironically get original Battlestar Galactica base star.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I can see the Goa'uld, the pyramid sticking out of it.
Furious Fon says, "Is this even the right chat?" Yes, which is really far behind.
Yeah, because we're trying to give everybody their due diligence. So
yeah, I mean you're actually paying for this, and there are many reviews, and you guys are doing really incredible. Seriously, again, shout out. This is better than we normally get.
Yeah,
and it's for ships, which is really quite encouraging.
We love ships.
Do we?
Oh, yes,
oh no, I think I lost it. Shit. Oh no. Okay, you have to tell me the next one. I think I've lost the next one.
Oh, well, this one looks like a fidget spinner. Next. John Harrison, £5. Follow up the Blackstone Fortress with the planet.
No, just the one.
The planet was called Cadia.
Oh.
The planet fell before Guard did his world and was used to guard the Eye of Terror now. Okay. Thank you for the history lesson.
And he made you say all that. I think that was worth it.
He did. Dan23, £2. Bottom ship Voyager novel. Architects of Infinity. Bottom ship Voyager.
I'm guessing it'll be on the cover because they don't tend to have many pictures in books.
No.
Oh, well, that's the Aventine. I mean.
Oh.
And in fact, this is I've seen this cover before because it's the most hilarious Photoshop because they just nicked Rob Bonshoon's Trek Core image of the Voyager without asking him, and a public image of the Aventine without asking Mark, and then Photoshop some weapons. So, they use Rob's work without crediting him or whatevering. So it's the most cheap, without caring one possible. It looks lovely, but boy, what a sneaky steal of their art. I mean, whatever. They own the likenesses, but it's just funny to me.
Yeah. Fleet Pass with back $2. Hey, we hit 100 likes. Awesome sauce.
Only 100?
200 people watching.
Wow.
200 people watching right now. So that was quite a while ago. So that was like 40, half an hour ago. Vance, 1982, $2. NASA IXS Enterprise concept
by Mark Rademacher.
Yeah, Alcubierre Drive. Yeah.
A beautiful 3D model. I love the model, but I don't like ring ships. I never have. I never will.
No.
But I do think this render is a very good sci-fi yet modern take. I don't have ring ships. If you took the ring away and add some other stuff to it, I could get behind it. But the ring nature loses me. I guess I'm just biased, but I don't know.
You liked it so much you put a ring on it. There's a joke there somewhere. I'm done.
I knew. I knew that was coming.
It's an interesting ship, yeah. I love how they used it for all of the NASA's developing warp drive bullshit articles.
Yeah, we saw this posted everywhere. My goodness. Yeah. My goodness.
Derek Rankin puts in £5. Space Above and Beyond Hammerhead or Space Precinct Cruiser.
Yeah, Hammerhead for sure. Now this is a funny old one, and I have more things to talk about with this one later on. There may be something coming with this. Dum spoil tease. What do you think? I'm sure you've seen this before though. It's relatively well known. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you think? Bit of a spoiler for episode on it, but you know. Any
it's okay. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Okay.
It's interesting. I just need to know what the whys about it. I guess it's a very small fighter, is it?
Oh yeah, it's one man.
Actually, some of the other views that were there are pretty good.
You know, I think this is a wonderfully sleek fighter. It's a modern day yet sleek. I like it. It's good. It's a very gentle.
I think it's rad.
Yeah.
Chef Cook, $5. Spencer Class Enterprise A. Talk about the ship, not the creator. Be nice, good design, or bad design. What you really think about the ship.
Is it really Spencer Class? Is it really Spencer Class?
Better not be. Funny, he just sent me a new friend request on my backup Facebook account.
Okay.
Anyway, it's an interesting design. I don't mind a lot of it. It's the struts and then the cells don't work for me. Neither does the squared off back of the saucer. Other than that, it's got a few things that are kind of cool about it.
I like his documentary video about it. Design process is great. It's a design that takes a very unique direction that would not fit in canon. But he thinks it does. So if you take it out, yeah, but you can't fit it back in. It's too, it doesn't fit in the evolutionary scheme. But it's fun as an alternate universe sort of thing.
It's a great fan design, like it really is. And he's got some good flybys of it. It looks good in motion from a lot of angles.
That's my render, I think, or something similar. I don't know. Yeah, we were gonna look at it and then we didn't for reasons.
Yeah, there's a story there, but we're not going to get into it. Fleet Pass Swiftback puts in $2. Andromeda Ascendant, Glorious Heritage Class.
Well, let me Google that. Trekyards.
Yes, that one we have covered.
But I will give us the negative there that we did use a fan model that was the one we had at the time. So it's very inaccurate. It's stylistically accurate, wrong in terms of actual detail. But I have since got the original model of Andromeda Ascendant. Whee! So we will be doing a follow-up because I'm excited. I really like this design, and it's so much better. I might have to do a comparison render between the two to show, this is... I mean, it's almost right. But boy, it's so long ago, our lighting is the old setup. And you can see how... You might not think we've improved, guys, but look how much cleaner this is. Like infinitely better. What's the top comment then on this video? Let's shout someone out then. There's the comments. 433 comments. The newest comment is, if it'll let me have comments, not let me go down. Now it's crashed. Feels like. What's going on? Okay.
Oh, Trekyards merchandise.
Yes. The last comment was from Joshua NYNCBX plus Andromeda was smoking hot. Still is.
Great curves on it, yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
All right.
No, I love Andromeda. It's brilliant design.
Tom Zeros, 48, $2 Canadian. Mass Effect Tempest.
Yeah, I need to play Andromeda. I know I do. And I have something of the Tempest, but I'm not convinced on doing a thing about it, as in 3D wise. Wow, why is that not? Really?
Looks like a
Where's it? Oh,
looks like a stealth plane of some sort.
I mean, yeah. Ugh. I mean, you guys see what it looks like there.
It's cool enough. It's cool enough.
Yeah, it's the problem is the Normandy, which was the first one, and you know what the Normandy looks like. It's so much better that it's kind of hard to take this in comparison. It's fine enough, you know. There we go. I would like to play this.
I feel like there's a lot of bulk there, though.
No. Yeah. It's not as nice. Not. Sorry, guys. Easy answer.
Judge 1981, $10.
Wow.
Late to the live, silly me. That was forever ago, but thank you.
Thanks, Judge. Hi, Judge. Welcome back, Judge.
Pader Ruan, €5.
Thank you.
SDF-1 Macross from Robotech turns into a robot, and not many ships can claim that. And the Doniger from The Expanse. Guys, we're going to say that if you're going to super chat, just pick one, because it's eating up a lot of time to do both.
I mean, for ultra regulars, we gave you the two. I think that's fair, but you know, nothing in these images I found interests me at all. I don't know if you know the show, if you know anything, but these 1, 2, 3, 4, like 12 images, nothing here excites me.
It's essentially like a flying aircraft carrier that turns into a robot.
Yeah.
Which is it's fine enough. Robot mode looks kind of cool, but very reminiscent of Transformers.
Yeah, it's just I have nothing to comment on, good or bad. It's super generic and boring.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. John Harrison, £2. The Necron Karn class tomb ship.
So don't you like the fact we didn't put any numbers on? Like, this is any super chat, any number, and therefore you guys, anyone that gives like 5 is really kind, because they don't have to necessarily, but the fact that you are is really nice of you. So hey, shout out for those that are happy to give more than like $1 to get the thing said.
Looks like a flying Romulan symbol.
Not the images I have, but okay. It looks like kind of a Borg super weapon, all the green. Yeah, it's a concept, isn't it? More than a ship.
It's a crescent moon ship.
Yeah, it's a shape ship rather than a ship.
Again, it's got the pyramid on the back too, so it looks very.
Yeah. But I do like the way the greens are. I like the arrangement. They feel thought out, which is kind of nice. Yeah.
Philip Ingram, €5. Guys, look at the artwork of Chris Foss and Homeworld, please.
Oop. Sure thing, boss. Yeah, I do want to look at Homeworld. I have all the games. I have the remasters. There's some really interesting things. I do have a feeling Stuart would more say, "Oh, it's bricks in space." I mean, I like it, but at least it's colourful, but it's just bricks in space.
I was going to say I don't like the color. It's like a clown factory.
Yeah, I don't know why it's that. I don't remember it being that bright. I mean, they're super normal designs. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Look at some real world kind of designs there too, which are just super colorful.
Yeah. I
The
do like...
Station Orbital Express kind of thing.
I have always liked the mothership, though, I'll be honest. That is a nice space station. But yeah, they're very, very normal designs. But I do have, I think, some models I would like to show Stuart for sure. And definitely the mothership would be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand the color schemes or the camouflaging of them because they're in space. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
John Harrison, 2 pounds. Necron Shroud class light cruiser.
He is just getting them all. Okay, that's not bad. I'm seeing a pattern here, same race, which is kind of nice. This is from a mod, but it's a good sort of view. Again, very Babylon 5-y.
Yeah, it's interesting. It kind of feels almost Ferengi in nature.
I could see it, yeah. Well, yeah, so it's a Gould / Ferengi ship. I mean, it's got a Gould mothership, Ferengi sides, and
yeah.
I do like it though, but I do think the pyramid's a mistake. It doesn't fit. I know it's obviously the design style, but it doesn't look good with it. If it had a central like spine going from the front pincer to the back, which is like big and techno, that I think could look really good. But the pyramid thing loses me.
Yeah, moving on. Sorry. Tangerine Star 26, 2 pounds. The Odyssey from Ulysses 31.
Oh, okay.
Shown in Canada, not that I'm aware of. I haven't heard of it.
I've seen this, I think, but never...
It's the Transformers Matrix of Leadership.
Oh.
Essentially, it's the same shape with the glowy thing in the middle. Not impressed. Looks like a giant flying eyeball.
But it's got some style to it. It's got a distinct vibe. Give them that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's unique.
Yeah.
Henry Stitt, 2 pounds. Farragut class battlecruiser from Elite Dangerous. Farragut. I hate the way she says it in Star Trek 2009. Why am I in the Farragut? Yeah. Sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting Narn vibes from it, from Babylon 5. Yeah, I like it.
I like it from the top.
Yeah, exactly. Top's nice.
Any other view? Nah.
Yeah, I like it. It looks like a lot of other things, though. / other things look like this. That top view feels like the Wave Rider from Legends of Tomorrow.
Let's see. The Doctor puts in $2. SDF-1 from Macross Robotech. Alright, took a look at that.
Stuart, I have nothing to say about it for a second time.
It looks like a transformer robot thing. That's an aircraft carrier in space. Dan23, 2 pounds. Big Finish Audio Doctor Who Tomb Ship.
God, I hope you're Googling this for me, guys, so I can just Google what you're saying so I can find it, because that's...
Right.
I guess you mean this? Good old Peter Davison. I mean, I think he's gently trolling us there. Although wow, those are blessed. Okay, it's a bloody it's a old Stone Age or Roman arrowhead, and those are just Vorlon fighters. Are you kidding? That's like so close to Vorlon fighter in motion. My God, that's really close. That is like, boy, they definitely nicked that. That is totally stolen.
Jarzia, though, $5. Search Minecraft short animation Aquarius on YouTube if you want an interesting take on an aircraft carrier. It'd never be built, but it's cool. Minecraft, why?
Well, you can just watch it on the live. That's fine. Oh, well, now we've got up to the anything but Picard line. Wow. This is Minecraft? Wow. That is hell of a water sim in Minecraft. Wow. This is a cool This is a cool sort of style.
That is a cool aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
I love that configuration.
It's real simple idea. I guess they're in Russia because all the text in Russian. But yeah, shout out to This is a fun Minecraft thing. Oh wow! What the hell is this?
That's cool. I like that aircraft carrier design.
Beautiful water sim, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, right.
Cool.
Livia Julius, $5. Hashtag Picard fertilizer with ball picker attachment.
I'll Google
no, we can't
it.
Look that up.
No, I'll Google it. Let's see what comes up. Well, here we go. That's what the Google came up with. Next super chat.
Will Serby, £5. Since boats are allowed, let's go for the Academy ship from Girls und Panzer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I like the concept.
Huh. Is that like a city on the top of the ship?
It is. I mean, you guys
so it's sort of like a Dyson sphere, but like
a ship.
Not.
It's a Dyson's ship. I like that.
Very
That's
cool.
actually it was like the Titanic, the biggest ship ever made, but in this case with parks and people. That's cool. I like that actually. I give more credit for that.
Scott Withrow, $10. Eagle transporter. Oh, the Eagle from Space 1999.
Well, tune in from March 7th, 2017 for our Eagle episode with similarly bad lighting. There it is.
But interesting enough, realistic, real life kind of cargo hauler. And yeah, I've never been a fan of the Eagles.
Oh, really?
They're just, yeah, they're not the biggest fan of them. It's a great idea, and I think the runabout from DS9 was kind of. I think Rick used this as an inspiration for a few things.
Well,
with the runabout.
I think it's an inspiration for a lot of things, honestly.
Well, absolutely.
Because it's so understandable, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I know my dad loves Space 999. I would love to see this as a visually updated, like modernized. You know, kind of take away a little bit of that rusticness and make it a bit more sci-fi. Same concept.
They need to redo the show and call it Space 2999 or something, and just.
I mean,
same
did,
concept.
Didn't they?
What?
Didn't they do that?
I have no idea.
I think they did. Was that the failed pilot? There was definitely a second one that was like that.
Eric Dayton, a dildo with engines.
Oh God.
Yeah. Lots of thrust there. Anyway, while you're looking that up, Xeraxis, $5. Space Battleship Yamato, $21.99. Also, can we suggest our own stuff just for a quick look? I have a random older stuff in my DeviantArt, I guess.
We'll call that a separate live. We'll do that a separate live.
Separate live, yes, that's a good idea.
Thanks for thinking outside the box, though. I know what we're doing. We have like Trekyards on it as well. Why am I searching? I can just do that.
Yamato, $21.99.
I know I said at the time, it's just a bloody ship. I mean...
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Star Blazers.
Oh God, this is when we filmed this, when when the lights weren't working, I only had literally 2 of my small lamps. There was literally like a 1 week period where I didn't have any lights properly.
I remember that.
I have no idea why the ship's on the top and you're not. I don't know why it's not in the middle. That's weird.
Oh well.
It's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I just don't like what it is.
There you go. Captain Casey Stewart, $2. Shiny chrome ship, Star Wars Episode 1. Oh, the Naboo like transport ship thing. I mean, it looks like it looks like a retro kind of take on a modern stealth fighter, or like the SR-71 Blackbird.
Oh yeah,
it's the SR-71 Chrome Bird edition.
I like the concepts. I think it's been part of my brain too long to think anything else of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I understand it. It's not a great design, but I understand it. That's my review of that one.
Definitely feels like a 1920s take on what the SR-71 Blackbird should look like, or a hood ornament, one or the other. Judge 1981, $5. Devo 77X and I-Wing Commander Tiger's Paw.
Okay. God, it really is interesting to go back and look at old designs that, you know, they didn't have the budget, or, you know, they couldn't think outside the box of naval because there wasn't anything beyond that. That's why Star Trek was so different, because it was just not naval. It wasn't ships. This is a ship.
Yeah.
With space.
And it's pretty cool looking, actually.
It's okay. It's very Yamato-y, but I do prefer the side pods.
Side pods help. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Not too bad.
So we got a PayPal.
Oh, sweet.
From Minkin2, and he says Avenue 5.
Oh.
I've watched Avenue 5 up till episode 7, and I need to keep watching. But I've really enjoyed it. And
how's Hugh Laurie in it?
Amazing.
Oh, good.
Yeah. If you like Hugh Laurie, you'll be happy.
Well, the thing about Hugh Laurie, he's very versatile. I mean, he played bumbling idiot. He played butler idiot, and then played the most harsh, dramatic drug addict for 7 years. Like, that's a very different sort of vibe. He does it so well.
I won't spoil Avenue 5 for you by telling you anything about it, but you'll enjoy it.
It's a cruise ship in space. It's an Orville cruise ship.
And it's very cool. It's a cool design for sure. If you're going to do space travel around the solar system, it's a good thing. It's good. I like it.
It's so functional, there's nothing to it. You know, it looks like that Doctor Who or Orville. It's a cruise ship. You know, it's like, well, how do you review a cruise ship? It's a cruise ship. Okay, cool. You know, but yeah, it's nice.
Not a band account, $2. What about the Manticore class? Best Star Trek ship ever. Manticore is pretty awesome. It's one of my favorites. I really like it. We've talked about it a bit before. So
it is great. In the end, I mean, the whole lot of good things about it. And even it's weird. Even the weirdness of the views, it's so interesting and original. It works, which is not often the case, or not always the case anyway.
And it's going to be part of the STO lineup for Eagle Moss. Speaking of, link in the description. Save yourself some money. I got an email from them today. We're working on a new link or a new discount deal that'll be 10% off anything in the store except for pre-orders. So even the XLs and
that's good.
So yeah, because the other one was a limited time thing that they didn't tell us. So anyway, been working that out with them.
Yeah, I think it was we had to like get it reissued.
And kind of slip through the cracks. Anyway, so we're working on a new permanent one that's 10% off anything though, like XLs, anything.
That's good, because I know we had a bigger discount, but it was limited things it was off. So having everything is definitely
15% off orders of $50 or more, but no XLs, no Discovery line, none of that.
Yeah, so everything sounds good.
John Harrison, £2. Do the lovely Lady Destiny SGU. Thanks.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Stargate Universe. I mean, that thing's just ugly.
Oh no!
I'm not a big fan.
Oh no! Why?
It's good till the back. The back is too round.
The back's one of the best bits.
Oh my god.
No, it's the Millennium Falcon. It's brilliant. I love it. It's so different. It's an unk in space, but it's just and it's great emotion. It actually somehow this big hulking weird thing looks great in motion. That is a bloody lucky thing. I know some behind the scenes things about it, the design process, because I've talked to some Stargate people, and it's really interesting actually. No, I like it. It's good.
Fleet Paw Swiftback puts in $2. 150. You're fired, Fleet Paw. That's a Jeff thing. And I'm not saying 200. Hashtag make me pay. Need 200. We have 200 people here, so everybody hit the like button. We'll get to 200. There you go. Simple. Ralph Sexton, $2. Discovery 1 or the Alexei Leonov.
Yeah, we'll do the Leonov because it's interesting to compare that now that we've got it compared to the Babylon 5 ship, because they're somewhat similar. Somewhat being understatement.
It's a cool ship again, but it's very similar to,
But this one came first, and they unabashedly say we
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even look like a spaceship, from my perspective. Does that make sense?
Sure.
I don't know. It's the least elegant thing you could possibly design.
But functional, realistic, real world. I like it.
Yeah, but things like the one from Martian, that I know it's obviously a different era of model
Yeah.
making stuff, but that is the yes, this is the no for me.
Yeah.
And a Mega Destroyer is definitely a better design than this. And considering, but I like the fact that it's so radically different to the 2001 ship. Like that's all spheres and curved. This is all big bulk. Like I like that in terms of concept to go the exact opposite way, but no, I don't like it at all.
No, I do. I think it's cool. Jonathan Davies, £2. Try the Homeworld Mothership Endeavour Micronauts.
I don't know what Micronauts means, but I know the rest of that. Yeah, this is the mothership we were talking about. No, it's not. Wait, what? I'm getting conflicting pictures. Yeah, it should just be that. Okay, well, assume it's just this. That's why I know it as.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the Micronauts one, which is a toy line and comic.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like a applesauce strainer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say anything
arms.
on this. I'm sorry. I have nothing nice to say.
Yeah, it's not great.
It is not designed by a designer. I mean, in fact, if you look at it, it's an Apollo capsule turned upside down with some things bolted on. There's no thought put in at all.
Yeah. Well, it's a product of its era, though.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Martin Jorgensen puts in 17 krona?
No, that is Danish krone. So, yes, but different. It's £2, so it's $3. Thank you.
YF19 from Across Plus. Holy shit, guys.
What? Yeah. This is a fighter I
mean,
like.
I absolutely love this thing.
Yeah, I can get behind this one. And you know we've had so many different things and we've had some fighters. This absolutely tickles my fancy.
I love the forward swept wings, just the aggressive look, and the fact that it transforms as well. Very cool.
And I like the subtle use of red. It's a color palette, not a the person that designed the color palette carefully. You can just sense it. You know? No, I
designed
like
it with a chisel, not a hammer.
Yeah. Ooh. Oof. Ooh. Ooh.
Vance, 1982, $2. Talon Mothership from Earth Final Conflict.
Have you seen Earth Final Conflict yet?
I have not.
Have you not? But it's the other Gene Roddenberry show. He has 3: Star Trek Andromeda and Earth Final Conflict. Yeah, it's hard to find images. Just as a side note, I absolutely love the fighter. I've always loved I'd love to make this in 3D and try and get it all to look good. I do like the Talon Mothership. It's cool. I love the concept, the fact that it's see-through, the fact that it's all ethereal. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's not really a design. It's a visual. But
it's visual spectacular.
Yeah, but for the fight is brilliant, and for the time, the CGI is really good. Like, it's really good. So yeah, all credit to the fighter especially.
I could do without it. David Bessig, $5. I actually always kind of like the alpha concept of the USS Discovery as seen in the very first trailer for Discovery in like 2016 sometime. Yes, we agree. I agree anyway. I really love the alpha version of the Discovery. Much better than what they finally went with. And we've done many talks on that. We did a video on that when it first came out and have compared the actual final Discovery to the alpha. So yeah, lots to look at on Trekyards.
Well, let me pimp while you're the next one. Here's my video I made of it. I made a trailer, 21,000 views. It was a fan trailer. Yes. I spent a good week and a half making this with the
while people are watching that, Justin Hampton is a member now. He's joined the rank at captain. So thank you, Justin.
That's a lot. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's a great looking ship.
Well, it's the basis of a great looking ship. It's not there yet, you know, but it's good.
Seth Galthy, $2.
You all right there, Stuart?
What do you? I'm having a stroke. What do you all think of the Tellarian plague ship?
Ah.
The Tellarian plague
Back
ship.
on track. Yeah, I like it. Actually, it was one of Andrew's last designs. The ball one where he didn't fight with Gene, but he was bemused that Gene basically undid his rules because he wanted this to happen.
Yeah. Which is a big thing for Andrew to undo the rules.
But hey, if the boss says you don't need pair of nacelles, you don't need pairs rule, you don't need any of these rules, hey, who's to say? No, it's good. I like it. It's a fun, unique thing. Yeah, it's fun.
Justin Hampton, $5. Hey, Captain and Commander, as I owe you this, Captain's thoughts on Seaquest. I liked Seaquest season 1 anyway. Season 2 and 3 kind of fell down a little bit. Roy Schneider was great, but the acting and writing for the last 2 seasons was shit. The ship was kind of cool though. We've talked about that as well.
December 5th, 2017, 33,000 views.
Yeah.
What about the writing? Didn't you like that? What made it go worse, do you think?
I don't know. It kind of... I haven't watched it in forever. I just know the last 2 seasons absolutely sucked.
Right. Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, how many premises can you have underwater?
Yeah.
You know? Unless you have aliens under there as well, but...
Wasn't that the premise, aliens?
It was, but not at first, so...
Right.
Like I said, I had to rewatch it. I don't remember a lot,
Yeah.
so... It's something I wouldn't mind rewatching because I do like Roy Schneider.
Right.
But
Sure.
David Deister puts in $2. Death Star or Slave 1? Talk about them or asking which one we prefer? Slave 1.
And here's our Slave 1 Trekyards, released February 7th, 2017.
And we did a Death Star one too.
Death Star 1 was funny. I really enjoyed converting this. I really enjoyed converting the Slave 1 model though. That was a fun one. I'll put the scales up because you know how we like scales. So here we go. Double dip at the scales. Stuart, what do you think of the scale of Slave 1? After watching yourself review the Slave 1 scales from 3 years ago. What do you think of Slave... Oh, yeah. Top view, Stuart, go.
No, let's move on.
But the side view, Stuart, as you can tell, it's...
Go watch them. If you guys are interested in any of these ships that you're asking about and you're curious if we've done an episode, just type in Trekyards and then the ship name and you'll find stuff. Or not.
To be fair, almost all of them are not ones we've done yet. So give them credit.
Yeah. No, I've been doing great.
Ooh.
John Harrison, £2. The P-42 Merlin.
Okay, yeah. Actually.
Or oh my god, P-52 Merlin. I said 42.
Actually, yeah, I like this.
Ooh, that is cool. Looks like a blade of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although once I say this, you won't unsee it. Zindia aquatic ship.
No, I saw that right away.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. No, I was getting there. But yeah, that's a cool ship.
I like it actually. That's good. No, that's a nice one. It's simple. It's gentle.
Spino Breaker, $2 Australian. Pegasus versus Omega Class.
Oh yeah, he sent me an image. Hold on. We have to plug his thing. Hold on. And I don't know if I've... Is it updating properly for me? Okay, good. I'm still... Yeah, hold on. So this is an image he made, so... Like I say, pimp for the Spino Breaker. Go check out Sci-Fi at War. That's still what it's called, the page. I would say tell me in the chat, but it's delayed. Oh, hold on, where is the image? Nope, that is not where I saved to. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. There we go.
Yay.
Oh shit. Battlestar Galactica Part 18 Broadside. This is quite a big image. Okay, there we go. Well, he's not asking for a ship review. He's being a cheeky man.
All right, well, I'll go to the next one. Philip Ingram, €2.
Oh, Deadliest Fandom. That's what it's called.
€5. Just bring that whole UFO Space 1999 back now, please, and obviously tweak it. Yeah, it'd have to be tweaked for sure. But I would love to see a new take on it. Space 2099. There you go. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's an obvious thing to do. Yeah.
Colin Perry puts in £1 with no comment, but thank you very much.
Thank you. And seriously, £1 does make a difference. You'd be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll do mount up.
And John Harrison, £2, 190 jump. Just for funds.
Also star system.
890 jump. What?
Yeah. Okay. No, I like it.
800. What is it?
890 jump. It definitely looks again like a it's a speedboat. It's a ship on the water, but I do like it. The paint scheme's nice. It feels exactly what it says on the tin. If it was to say something on the tin.
Yeah, it's a speed yacht. It's cool.
In space.
Mark Lawrence, 420. Now officially 420 Starlink in operation.
Cool.
Olivia Julius, $2. Doctor Who phone booth, otherwise known as the TARDIS. We were going to do a whole thing on all the different TARDISes, but that's a project.
Yeah, because if you're doing the TARDIS, it isn't. I mean, obviously, I'm English. It'll be each Doctor's TARDIS. So it's not the TARDIS, because the fact is, the script for TARDIS would be as long as the memory alpha page. You couldn't do it. You have to break down to each iteration, sort of how it evolved. And you know how we like to do it. Important. We've done some. I've got some 3D, but again, each one has to be made. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Ambition is sometimes the hardest part. You know.
Yeah. Colin Perry, £2, third attempt. The Enterprise E. What a design. We've talked about the Enterprise E quite a bit as well.
And that's Stuart. That's okay. She's glorious for you and your design house.
She's a predator. Oh wait a minute, wrong ship.
Very much the wrong ship.
Very sleek battleship. Zeraxis, $5. The Barboza from Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Dying you, these Barboza. Also, is there an ATA on when the episode on fan ships will be back? The episodes. Oh, like.
I'll talk about the ship first, and we'll address that. Here's the ship. I actually like it. Assuming this is the right one. I actually like this. It's got a good dimensionality. Looks like some of the things I've seen. Looks like the Voth cruiser, but with engines. But yeah, I like it actually. It's cool. Good shapes.
Seems like a bad guy ship from Battle of the Planets or Gatchaman.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, it's neat.
And ETA, we're currently still filming Buffer, the easy Buffer stuff. That ends this week, pretty much at the end of that, which is great. Next week we're doing originals that've been pre-done. Next week is scripts and then originals. 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. We're almost there. Like we have to get the buffer of easy stuff before we can do the harder stuff, and obviously originals are the harder stuff. So, but in a good way. We just have to have stuff in the buffer, but almost there. We're close.
Yeah. Jersey at $2. Gould, Al-Kesh.
Gould.
Thoughts quickly. The Gould, whatever the fuck they're called.
Gould.
Well, you say tomatoes, so I mean you're wrong. But whatever. It is what it is.
Oh well, we filmed it, but I guess it hasn't come out yet. We have an episode on the Al-Kesh, so
yeah.
Go check out the future episode of the Al-Kesh. We have the
Philip Ingram, €5. My guilty pleasure is next to the NX-01 refit and Disco Enterprise has to be the USS Baran. I mean, the Baran's all right. We've also talked about that a little bit. For nacelle Discovery ship, Lorca's ship. It's all right.
Too flat.
I've done a review of the Eagle Moss one. So.
It's too flat, like they all are in terms of the saucer. The front bit doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's uninspired. You know, it's one of the nicer ones, but that's a low bar. It's uninspired. You know.
The Doctor, $2. The TARDIS, best ship in the universe. Already talked about that. Frank Forstavel, €2. Majestic class interdictor, elite dangerous. Interdictor.
It was different.
Majestic class.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
Hmm.
I can get behind that.
Can you?
Sure. Reminds me of the CIS ship from Star Wars. It's the vibe I get instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like the weird shape pairings actually.
Not a fan. Sorry. Fleet Pass Swiftback $2. No, Battle Beyond the Stars. Oh, yeah.
It's weird, but I like it. But honestly, all I can see is it's the Vulcan lander. Like it's a Vulcan ship, just...
And you can't see the boobs? Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Memorable. But it's a Vulcan ship. It's exactly a Vulcan ship, you know? Just 20 years earlier.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Eugene, 250 rubles. Mars Army jet from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, yeah, this one. I think. Maybe. Wait, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Which, I guess this one? Okay.
Yeah, the...
Pointy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Could be a modern day fighter.
Yeah.
It's a neat design. It's kind of got like a Vengeance, negative space vibe, plus the same color. So
well, and the top view almost looks identical to the Jedi Starfighter. So.
Yeah. Tangerine Star 26, £2. Battle Ferry Yakaz, whatever. Another great show, chaps.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean it's very, very similar to the Macross one. Yeah, I mean very normal. Nothing.
Ooh, yeah.
Nothing special whatsoever, but nice enough.
No, it kind of reminds me of the movie Firefox with Clint Eastwood. Yeah, very cool. Scott Withrow, $5. Mothership from Close Encounters. Act like Doug Trumbull is watching. With a winky face. Ooh, so we gotta be nice. Maybe he is watching. I doubt it, but. All right, we gotta wrap this up soon, guys.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of going a little bit quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful model. It's art over design.
It's got antennas everywhere.
Yeah, but I do like it. It's.
We're gonna narrow these down now to just kind of like a couple word responses. Because we got to get going. Dimas Alves, $5. Late to the party again. I'd love to hear your opinions on the USS Raven from Voyager. Thank you. I love the Raven. It is like a runabout on steroids.
Yeah. And in fact, if you search Raven on Google, we come up. So yay. 70,000 reviews, December 20th, 2017. God, you're all picking the 2017 ones. It's great. Yeah, it manages to go beyond just a brick in space as a certain design. The engines are great, and that's what sets it apart as the unique engines.
And Spinal Breaker, $2, and here's for the plug. Nanari puts in £3 with a thumbs up. Olivia Julius, $2. Fertilizer on Picard episode 1.
It's coming.
We'll get that. We'll get there when we get there. At Trekyards, 25609, £2. USS Jim Slade from Attack Pattern Tugs. Where did these people come up with these names for these things? In these shows or whatever?
I actually don't mind it. The bottom bits are dumb. There should be nacelles as well, or something similar. But I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, it looks a little bit disabled.
Oh, because
it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks a little bit off. Not a fan.
And yeah, Zaraxis, 2 weeks. And yes, please do refine them because multi-million will make things slower.
Yeah. Chef Cook, $2. Akazi class starship.
December 5th, 2018.
I already talked about it. John Harrison,
but let me click like.
£2. The Hull D, thanks. The Hull D, thanks. What? The hull of the Enterprise D? It's great. I don't know what you're talking about. Spinal Breaker, $2. Australian Hovercraft Matrix.
December 12th, 2017.
Yep.
Everything's 2017. And this one's fun. We wear sunglasses the entire time because we're in person.
Yeah, that's right. You're at my place.
And it was difficult because it was difficult to see all stuff because it was It's worth watching. That was a fun one.
That's a fun one. I want to rewatch now. God damn it.
Yeah.
The Doctor, $2. How about the Razor Crest from The Mandalorian? Have we talked about that? I got a 3 of it.
I thought we did. No, we didn't. I think we just talked about it in something else. Oh, it's great. It's Fireflies. The Star Wars Firefly, but it's great.
I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me during the course of the series.
Yeah.
Cameron Keane, $5 Australian. Opinion on Neon Visual Picard FX Fix videos. Sorry if I missed this elsewhere. The ship looks awesome, at least.
Yeah, it's good.
And you'll do it better.
Well, thank you.
We'll say.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, he only has certain models, and they feel a bit too big scale the way he's zoomed in, but he's got limited space. He's a way of hiding a lack of 30 ships by being close to one. And I would have done more shots. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's certainly something we need, and he's got a boat ton, hundreds of thousands of views or 10,000 views. So he's definitely got his time worth. He was the first one to do it, so well on him.
Yeah. Justin Hampton, $2, 192 here, 182 likes. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's up? And David Bessick, $5. Can I shamelessly plug my own Discovery class? LOL. Yes, I actually just almost finished the script for that today.
If I haven't got an image of it, then no.
There's a Trekyards originals coming.
For
Discovery class. And not the Discovery you think.
Similar to this, sort of. Hint, hint. Oh, and Trekyards, a Hull D is a ship from Star Citizen. What a weird name, but okay. Hull D, Star. What a weird name. Oh, okay. That's weird. It's as weird as the name.
Oh. Yeah, it's interesting. All right.
Yeah, I like it.
Holy shit. Vance, 1982, $2. Just to troll you guys, Deep Space Nine 2 novels. I hate that Deep Space Nine 2. Mike Bravo, $2.
It's not
like
good.
the captain's yacht on Galaxy class. Any picks?
Well, it's just an oval.
Of the Calypso?
It's just an oval. It's the most boring thing possible.
Olivia Julius, $2. Can you plug my cat, please?
That sounds dirty.
It does. It sounds very dirty. She's got an episode coming up as well. I'll be writing tomorrow.
That I might have a render of right at hand. Hold on.
Well, don't show it. Don't.
Oh, I see. Override it. Okay. There you go. Cam's orders.
It's coming, guys. It's a cargo.
It's good.
Transport thing. Eugene, 250 rubles. Prometheus from Prometheus. It's a cool ship, actually.
It's too big. It's too bulky. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too, but it doesn't quite do it for me.
Trout Bum Wombat, $2. Star Wars Venator.
Have you done that yet?
That's the one I hate, isn't it?
Yeah. Space Dog, look. Oh, did 2. Good for him. Yeah, I like it, actually. I think it's nice.
I don't. I think it's ugly.
Oh god, he's good.
Looks like Optimus Prime's sword, just without the handle. Tom Zeros, 48, $2. Canadian. Oh, I missed one. Sorry. Spina Breaker, $2. Bentenmaru, Morito Pirates.
Looks like Thunderbird's the rocket one.
It does, absolutely. Tom Zeros, 48, $2 Canadian. What's the status of the Inquisitor class animations?
As you can imagine, I haven't touched them, but like I said, I know you won't see it, but we're currently doing the buffer, then the scripts, then back to the originals, and that's on that. So your third wave, we're almost done with the first wave, so going well. Like I said, 3 weeks.
And
we are lined up. There we go.
Almost. Vance, 1982, $2. Agent class ship, Old Republic.
Now let's see if we can stop before they force us to continue.
Yeah, because I really got to get going. So
I like this. This is nice. I like it. I actually do. It doesn't like Star Wars at all to me, but it's cool.
Again, it feels like the temporal ship from...
Oh, Relativity.
Yeah, it feels like the Relativity or another stealth ship similar to the Blackbird.
And there we go, guys. We're back on the thumbnail.
Jarzy at $2.
Nope.
Resurrected starships enhanced the original Enterprise.
Nope. Nope. The thumbnail went up. That was the end of bidding.
Yeah, we're done. But that ship, which we actually have resurrected on our show soon, and we've talked to him about that, and we've kind of already talked about what we think of it. It's not great. I mean, it is great, but there's things that would change.
Yeah, well, as with all things, some works and some doesn't. That's fine. And there you go, guys. That was a smash success, I think that's fair to say.
It was very much fun.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
And a very quick 2 hours.
Yeah.
Boy. I guess I have to do it again, because you guys control the chat, so...
And boy. Fleet Paw, seriously, $2. Mad Cave Fish Enterprise, we already covered it. Go look it up.
And like I said, bidding is over. No more things. Wow. Yeah. And then tomorrow... we have the prologue to the drinking live, meaning we will be Super Chat drinking for Shades of Grey. It will likely be a shorter review, and then we'll just chat and drink, because fuck that show. And that's the one swear of this live. I think it's well deserved. And then the weekend, I don't know which day are we thinking of, Saturday or Sunday for the...
Probably Saturday.
Probably Saturday. So Saturday, probably, for a early afternoon for you, mid-late afternoon for me, start drinking, and that'll be a season 2 retrospective where I show us our actual scores, and we'll see what is our genuine top 10 and top ones of TNG season 2. What do we think is our favourite, our least favourite? Ooh, the mystery. Before we go into season 3 of TNG, and I will probably wear my TNG uniform to celebrate season 3 beginning, because that is the celebration of season 3 beginning.
Yeah, so Spinal Breaker said something, don't care. Jeff Jacobs, 201, likes, yay. And Spinal Breaker's your friend, you can read his. And Olivia Julius, $2 for the honor of my family last Super Chat. So there you go.
Of my family.
We should call it quits so that she wins the last Super Chat slot.
And Spinal Breaker said yes, UFE Direction. No idea what that is. But okay, there you go, that was his last ship. There we go, guys. Awesome sauce. We'll see you tomorrow. Wowza.
This was fun.
So until
I'll
next
do it again sometime.
He is
Captain Foley.
And he is
Cockings.
And he is the audience. Hey. And they are the multiple ships of Star Trek and Star Wars and Stargate and Battlestar and all the things. Bye bye, guys. We love you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.